This is Raymond Rodriguez-Torres. I've had the privilege of serving as an executive for multinational pharma and biotech companies, the CEO of a home healthcare company, the chairman of a global childhood cancer foundation. I've also been blessed to be a best-selling author and a TEDx speaker. And today it's my pleasure to share with you my experience in terms of leading for success, 3 tips to get the most out of your employees. Number 1 is remembering that leadership is a privilege. Those of us that have had the privilege of being in the role and responsibility of a leader should remember always to be a servant leader and to always lead by example. Remember that our impact is not just solely on those that directly report to us, but those that our folks provide for, those that they interact with, their families, and on down the line. Remember that our impact goes far beyond just the walls of our office. And so it's critically important that we remember to lead with humility and to the best of our abilities as a servant leader. Number 2, focus and explain the broader mission and vision of what we're trying to accomplish and how your product or service makes a positive impact on the world. I'm always reminded of the story of a gentleman that's walking down the sidewalk and comes across a construction site and sees 2 bricklayers. He asks the first bricklayer, "What are you doing?" And the bricklayer looks up and says, "This isn't obvious? I'm laying bricks." He asks the next bricklayer, "What are you doing?" And the bricklayer says, "I'm building an orphanage for children." In that illustration and example, you can see that one employee finds their work perhaps very mundane or meaningless. In the other employee, you find that they see the broader mission of what they're doing, building an orphanage for children. It's critical, in my experience, that we're able to express and share that mission and vision broadly with our entity, with our organization, and specifically with our employees. Because being able to understand and envision that gives them purpose in their own lives, gives them the ability, not just at work, but beyond that with their families, their loved ones, and their community, to be able to explain the positive impact that they're making in the world with their specific role within the organization. And number 3, celebrate the small wins along the way. Once we've had the ability to share what the mission and vision is and the impact that we're going to make on our community and our world, make sure to be able to share and celebrate and measure those small wins along the way and how they relate to the larger mission and vision of what we're trying to accomplish. I hope these 3 tips have been helpful for you. Here's to your success.